Good day everyone. So I am Mr. Ed Bautista and I'll be discussing to you the preliminaries of the subject Understanding the Self. Okay, so this is actually a 3-unit course. So we will be meeting for the entire term. Okay, so this course deals with the nature of your identity as a person, as well as the factors and forces that affect the development and maintenance of personal identity. Okay? So we are going to delve deeply sa imuhang pagkatao kung kinsa man gyud ka. Why? This is important because at your age, if you are 18 to 22, mga ganong edad, you are in the adolescent stage, this is a stage of retrospection or nagahuna-huna na kakinsa man gyud ka. Usahay may mga tao na magka-identity crisis at this stage or at this age because they're going to find who they really are. Okay, so it's very important to guide you for your development. Okay, so the directive to know oneself has inspired countless and varied ways to comply. Among the questions that everyone has had to grapple with at one at a time or another is who I am or who am I? Sino nga ba? Ikaw. So at no other period is the question asked more urgently than in adolescence, traditionally believed to be a time of vulnerability and great possibilities. Okay, may mga estudyante ako kakilala. So, sa senior high school, marami nag-suicide because I think may mga emotional problems sila na hindi nila na-process. And this subject is really an important subject to help you or guide you in making your toughest decisions in life. For example, yung pagpili mo ng kurso, di ba? Desidido ka na pa talaga kasi baka mag-shift ka pa or kasi part yun din ng ano natin parang pag-establish ng self, yung selection natin ng kursong kukunin sa college because of course, if you will become a professional, for example, sa larangan na yan or sa discipline na yan, so you will be doing that forever. For example, choice mo maging teacher, so definitely forever magiging ano ka na, di ba? Teacher ka na. So I think that is the thing that you have to really consider or think twice, thrice because at this stage, maraming vulnerable, maraming mga changes na nangyayari sa paligid natin, sa sarili natin. Okay, this is intended also to facilitate the exploration of the issues and concerns regarding self and identity to arrive to a better understanding of yourself or oneself. So, it strives to meet this goal by stressing the integration of personal with academic, contextualizing matters discussed in the classroom and in everyday experiences. Students making for better learning, generating new appreciation for the learning process, and developing a more critical and reflective attitude with while enabling them manage and improve themselves to attain a better quality of life. So this subject is designed for you to become a better person. Para mas mailhan mo imong sarili. Para mas may ma-discover pa ka sa imong sarili na ay kaya din ni nako no, may mga butang din na pwede pa nako mabuhat because you're young. You're young and capable and kailangan ng guidance. Okay, so this course is actually covering 4 parts. No, we have philosophy, we have sociology, anthropology, and psychology. So for the philosophy, so this is a love of wisdom. So we are going to tackle ideas that are existing in our world. So unsa ba gid mga philosophy ninyo sa life, unsa inyong ginatuuhan sa life, di ba? Ngayon na. Sociology, we will tackle social issues here involving you as a person, di ba? So for example, yung pagiging member ng LGBT, di ba? That is sociological issue nowadays because maraming discrimination na nangyayari, no? So definitely we will tackle that to help you overcome those things. Anthropology, this is the study of human origin, and then also psychology, no? We're going to delve in further to your behavior, because psychology is the study of behavior. Okay, so maraming aspects or maraming discipline na covered ng subject ito. So for the learning outcomes, so the self from various perspective. Iba't ibang klaseng idea yung self mo. Discuss the different representations of and conceptualizations of self from various disciplinal perspective. Iko-consider natin yon, no? For example, perspective ng simbahan about you, no? Perspective ng community ninyo about you or concerning you. So this is a thing na kailangan natin ma-process. Compare and contrast how the self has been represented across different disciplines and perspectives. Examine the different influences, factors, and forces that shape the self. Diba? So, for example, may mga issue na bakit naging criminal tong taong to, bakit naging pabaya tong taong to, because possibly may mga ganong factor na external factor na hindi nila na-control. So, we're going to tackle that. Demonstrate critical and reflective thought in analyzing the development of oneself and identity by developing a theory of the self. So, ikaw mismo create ka ng theory sa subject nito, no? You're going to generate a theory or an assumption of who you are. Another one is unpacking the self. So, explore the different aspects of self and identity. Demonstrate critical, reflective thought in integrating the various aspects of self and identity. Identity, the different forces and institutions that impact the development of various aspects of self and identity. So, for example, how did the government's policy affected youth nowadays? Because possibly may impact yun sa identity ng mga kabataan natin. How does social media impact the development of teenagers or the study habits of teenagers? Mga ganon. So, these are external forces that may possibly affect your development. Okay? And then examine oneself against the different aspects of self discussed in class. And then also we have managing and caring for the self. Now, understand the theoretical underpinnings for how to manage and care for different aspects of the self. How to take care of yourself emotionally, physically, and unsa pa ba na mga aspects dira, no, we are going to tackle that. Acquire and hone new skills and earnings for the better managing of oneself and behavior. And then apply these new skills to oneself and functioning for a better quality of life. So basically, ang purpose ng subject nito is to help you become a better person or become a professional, a better professional one day. Okay, so that's for the learning outcomes of the subject. So our subject will use flexible learning method or mode. So meron tayong module and meron tayong online synchronous sessions. Na-post ko na yung module natin. So hopefully na-download na ninyo. Sa mga nag-aabang ng printed module, pasensya na po. Hindi po agad namin ma-print because wala pang owner yung ating reso printing. So hindi pa agad siya ma-reproduce. So if pwede, i-download na lang muna kasi na-upload naman na or nabigay ko naman na. Okay, so yung VMG kasi natin at saka yung ibang information, syllabus, babaguhin pa yan because we are now going to transcend from SDSSU to NEMSU. So, hindi pa final or wala pang finalization sa VMGO. So, discuss lang natin yan ulit pag meron ng bago. Okay, so ito yung structure ng ating subject. So, ito yung mga topics, intended learning outcomes, etc. So, I've also uploaded this in the G Drive and have shared you the link in our GC so you can download the syllabus as well to review this. And then, I'd like to focus now here on this part. So, the grading system natin. No? Of course, sa mga may online access, advantage talaga sila because meron silang parang add-on kasi yung mga important details or additional details can be produce or can be given through online engagement. Okay, so you are all encouraged to participate in our online sessions, but you are not required kasi may mga tao talaga or estudyante na wala talagang kasignal-signal sa kanilang area. So, sige, mag-module na lang kayo. Pero if you have the chance, if you have an opportunity to really pwede magpunta sa isang place, tapos mag-download or mag-join ng mga classes natin or mag-access ng mga recorded sessions, mas better. Okay? So, class standing, that's 40%. So, we have oral participation. Yung mga maka-join sa online class natin or synchronous sessions online, meron silang, of course, grade sa participation nila. Okay? Pero pag hindi ka naman naka-join, hindi naman ibig sabihin na may minus ka. Yung mga naka-join lang, meron silang add-on kasi nakakapag-participate sila sa interaction natin. Examination, that's 40%. It's prelim, midterm, and final. And of course, the project, 20%. Actually, yung subject na to hindi naman mahirap. No? Hindi naman siya mahirap because yun nga, kailangan mo lang siyang enjoy because this is a subject for you to be able to become a better person. Okay? So, that's for our grading system. So, again, further details, pwede lang ito i-download tong syllabus na to. If you have questions and clarifications, please do not hesitate to PM me. Okay, so for the next video, I'm going to show you the first lesson. So thank you. God bless.